Watch live there. You can find me on all the socials there as well. Thank you to Stephen Jorkel for assisting this afternoon. Cavaliers are off tonight. 2-point loss last night in Salt Lake City against the Jazz. They will lick their wounds and head over to Portland to play the Trailblazers tomorrow night. The 10 o'clock game here on MMS. So 9:30 is when that pregame will begin. And they'll play the Timberwolves in Minnesota on Saturday before they come back home. Monday afternoon, MLK Day, we will be preempted by the Cavs-Pelicans game. That is a 3 o'clock start Monday afternoon here on MMS. Speaking of Minneapolis, we have a number of bureau chiefs that live there. Evan and Joel and Mary and Brad. A lot of people listen in Minneapolis. And there's a town called Luck, Wisconsin. It's a border town of about 1,100 people. It's 90 minutes from downtown Minneapolis, so it's way up there in Wisconsin. It's nestled right on Big Butternut Lake. And somebody just won $15 million there.
Nice.
I don't know if Minnesota is a state where you can stay anonymous, or Wisconsin is a state where you can stay anonymous. I don't know if they bought it in Minnesota. But for a town called Luck, Wisconsin, of only 1,100 people, nobody has claimed the ticket yet. But somebody has the winning $15 million ticket.
That's crazy.
It shows up that congratulations to Wayne's Foods in Luck, Wisconsin, selling a $15 million Megabucks ticket.
It'd be nice if somebody would do something for the community a little bit to help out, and maybe not like a charity thing, but just kind of improve some of the businesses around here.
Yeah, we'd like you to help out up here. First thing they do. That guy is the Poundcake of Luck, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Hope they spend some of that money on me.
I sold it to you. It's interesting. You don't give it any of it back.
So there you go. Congratulations to the people of, the person of Luck, Wisconsin. Now, the other end, of course, of the financial stability spectrum is Elon Musk, who has set the Guinness World Record for the largest ever loss of personal fortune.
No, he did. This is real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For anybody who thinks that it's a normal situation for there to be billionaires of this magnitude, this goes to show you, because Elon Musk is in no way poor, even after losing $182 billion in his personal fortune, because he had such a boner, I guess, to turn Twitter into Parler or something, I don't know what, that his emotions got the better of him, and he's not a very good businessman. The previous record holder, Elon Musk went, as much as this guy famously wants to go to Mars, he went to Mars and back further than the guy who was the current record holder. There was a Japanese guy who lost $59 billion about 25 years ago. Elon Musk has lost $182 billion since November of 2021. So he still has a lot of money. He still has, on paper, about $120 billion or something, or maybe.
It's pretty good.
That's how he go on.
But that's what I'm saying. When these people lose a ton of money, they're not poor. I mean, they're fine. They're doing okay. They're going to live to tweet another day.
Tell Poundcake to get a little dog. I eat like crap, but I live in an apartment and I have a dog, so I have to take her out multiple times a day, 20 minutes or longer every day. So I'm literally staying in shape by walking my dog.
What about a dog?
My apartment doesn't allow dogs.
But you're going to move, you said.
Possibly. Like if
I walk my dog all the time, and I'm fat as hell. So
You what?
Nice catch.
I'm a big fat guy, and I walk my dog all the time. So
You don't feel like that's a good exercise for you?
No, I feel like
it's
people,
some exercise.
when people say like
it's not-
I eat terrible, but like they're still not eating. They're not overeating. But I mean, Poundcake, he's got his weight under control, and that's fine. He doesn't need a dog.
Well, I don't know what the dude who left the message looks like.
And
He said he's in shape.
And I feel bad because I mean, I can work from home for my morning job, so I guess that's a lot compared to some owners. But I'm not a dog dad that will want to leave his dog in a cage. I don't want my dog to be in a cage ever. I don't want it to be locked up in a kennel. I don't want it to be in a backyard.
You got to train it to
be able to run around.
I know it. I don't know if I would have the time to do that, so it's better that I
It's
don't
not that
have
hard
one.
to do, but yeah, I don't put my dog in a cage during the day. She just lays on the couch till I get home. I'll check on her on my dog cam. She's just sleeping.
The dog cam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whoopsie camera.
Do you live stream? You should live stream it. You should monetize your dog. You know, there's a growth opportunity there because there are these people who monetize their dogs invariably, or eventually, obviously, that animal will die. And some very high-profile animals have died over the past few years. There's no reason. Nature and social media abhor a vacuum. There's no reason that you can't be the next person monetizing your pet.
Oh, I've thought
Why not?
about it. I mean,
She had an Instagram. Do you still
Make
use
that
it?
animal.
I haven't posted it in a while. But
This
yeah.
animal is lying around all day long, doing nothing, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Lying around all day while you're at work.
Bringing home the bacon.
Bringing home the bacon.
From Wendy's. Breakfast hours only.
Yeah, by the way, in that spot, did you say bacon bang?
Yeah.
That caught my ear.
That's copy.
You could have a bacon bang at Wendy's. Well, if that doesn't get him over there, I don't know what will. This dog's lying around all day long.
Back to your lazy pet.
Eating bonbons.
No, she can't.
Watching
have
soap
bonbons.
operas. Eating meat bonbons. Watching soap operas. Lying around. Doing her nails. And you are working hard every day. You make
I'm
that animal
working
work
every
for
day.
you, huh?
Working every day.
Working every day. You leave. She doesn't know where you go. She just
tell
knows
her.
it.
She just doesn't listen.
She just knows everything's taken care of. She's got food. She's got shelter. This is what I tell my daughter all the time. You work so much. I said, do you like your life? Why don't you go get a job? That's what I tell her. You go get a job.
Then shut up.
No, I don't do
Shut up,
that.
you stupid
But
kid.
she starts rattling off chapter and verse about Ohio child labor laws. And I go, all right, you got me. See you later. Make that dog work for you. My dog, her birthday's coming up. I remember it because she shares it with Bill Squire. My dog will be 12 years old on February the 16th. You'll be what, 41?
41 years old.
My dog will be 12. We have a mini Australian Shepherd. And it's long past due for her to start pulling her weight. It's not enough to just be cute anymore. We all get older. Sure, for a long time, I was able to sail by on being cute. But those days are gone. I got to work. And so does your pet. Mary's got a cat.
Don't worry
They
about my
can't
cat.
do anything. I don't, because they can't do anything. You can't monetize a cat.
She can cuddle. Actually, I posted
Nobody
a
wants to watch
TikTok
that.
of my cat today. Let's see how many views it has.
Nobody wants to watch that.
Hold
Just
on.
other lonely cat nerds.
You don't know anything about cat nerds.
Yeah, I do.
First of all.
I dated plenty
Second
of
of all, my cat TikTok has 324 views.
Hey, there
So
you go.
Bite your tongue.
All right.
Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest a man who they say has more pussy than he can handle. I'm Kathleen Corsa with that story coming up on Channel 6 Action News.
Right. That guy had a lot of cats. Too many, according to the state of Florida. But that
Head
was
of our business, Florida.
that was before you were able to make money off of your animal via social media. But like that Pomeranian dog died. Another one of these other big, cute dogs that their family was making a ton of money on died. So there's room for that to happen. There's people who have quit their jobs because they are filming their dog all the time. And when it gets to be that big of a business, they're not just going to let nature take its course. They're not going to go, well, our dog died. Guess we'll have to go get jobs. Nope. They're having that dog cloned. You best believe the people who are monetizing their animals on social media are probably the primary customers for these animal cloning facilities.
It's crazy that they're doing that. Because who is it that has
Kathy Griffin or somebody like that?
somebody? Reba McEntire, I think.
Reba McEntire?
I think her dog was cloned.
Okay.
That's
Barbara Streisand had her dog cloned twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had to continue her DNA, Barbara Streisand said. There were no more curly-haired cotons like Samantha.
Cotton.
Cat one.
Cotons. So anyway, yeah. Her dog was lying on her deathbed, and Barbara Streisand said she couldn't bear to lose her. So, it'll cost you about $50,000. If you're making money at a good clip on TikTok or YouTube or something, of course you're going to kick that out to clone your dog. Because we're not going to know. They go, oh, Betsy's back to her old self. She was a little under the weather before, but like and subscribe. She's feeling great. You want to hear more Jenna?
Always.
Jenna checks in with us all the time, leaves constant messages on the after hours line, and sometimes I'll snatch one out and give it to you.
It's time for Sweet Nothings with Jenna from Poland.
Maybe if men weren't gay, we wouldn't have so many problems in the world.
This has been Sweet Nothings with Jenna from Poland.
Wow.
She's like, between the use of the R word and now she's saying that gay men cause a lot of the problems.
Wait a minute. She didn't specifically say gay men, like LGBT. She said if men weren't gay, like she might think all men are gay.
But she has boyfriends.
Maybe that's her experience. If all these men weren't gay, if every guy didn't be gay.
You think that's what she's going
Context
for.
clues.
The context is she calls her peers retards and has a problem with gay guys. That's the context.
Maybe if men weren't gay, we wouldn't have so many problems in the world.
She's
all men.
They're going to run her for Senate
if
in
all
Ohio.
Men weren't gay.
On the Republican side. If all men weren't gay, is that what she said? All men?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I'm making that up.
Well done. Yeah, so she's throwing it out there, Poundcake.
Well.
But she likes you.
She never said she liked me.
You don't hear all the messages I hear.
Oh.
I don't play you every message that comes through. Play 1/100th of the messages that come through.
Okay. Well, I'm glad she likes
me. She has a full array of commentary about the show.
Sweet.
I'm just looking for the most demented clips from her.
I remember there were days where she called, and we had no idea if she even listened to the show. If it was a wrong number in the very early days of Jenna.
I guess. I don't think anybody calls a wrong number that many times because you get my voicemail every time.
Hello, this is the Alan Cox Show.
Hey, it's Alan. Whatever you say might be used for broadcast. FYI. The whole disclaimer. She's got to hear that every time. And it's not long. I get right to it. But that's 15 seconds out of your day. And she calls all the time. Alan, I saw cats have surpassed dogs as the #1 household pet in Japan. Yeah, they're hungry.
Okay.
Or what, am I lying?
Yes.
They don't eat cats and dogs in Asia?
I don't
Not
think
in
they
Japan.
count that as food.
I don't know that they don't in Japan.
I don't believe they do in Japan, and I don't think that they're counting the house pets as the food that they're eating.
If that were the case, our #1 house pet would be a Beyond Burger. And you don't see me reporting those stats.
Plus, Alan Poundcake says if he can't whip him, he can't watch him. That probably includes dogs.
Nope. I actually like dogs more than humans. I'm one of those people. Because dogs, it's not their fault. Dogs do what they do. I mean,
most people like dogs more than humans.
Yeah, I'm saying dogs are not of the know. Human beings know better, and then they choose not to do better. So they get on my nerves. Like children.
Like
they know
children.
better. They know better. So I'm just going to whoop them.
Alan Bill would be way fatter if he wasn't walking his dog.
You don't know that.
No, you don't know that.
No, I work out,
text
I do
her?
everything, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I just hate talking about my weight with people because who cares?
They care. They want you to be
feel
healthy.
Insecure.
What?
They want you to be
Probably
happy
makes
and
you feel
healthy.
insecure.
No, I don't. No, I literally don't. Like, it's just, I go up and down. There it is.
Okay.
You mean like a yo-yo?
Some say yo-yo.
Elevator.
I mean, I way closer to an elevator than a yo-yo.
More measured.
By the way, the next time you're eating at a restaurant, here's something I want you to consider. They picked up a Garfield Heights guy who stole a shopping cart full of meat at Walmart. And he told the cops, oh, I resell this at a huge discount to local restaurants. He sells stolen meat to restaurants at half price. Now, that was his story, but I bet you he's telling the truth. He refused to name the restaurants when the police asked him.
He's not a snitch.
So he
His
got
income.
he got pinched at the Walmart because these days, I don't know how anybody gets caught for shoplifting anymore. You just fill up a cart and walk out with it. Nobody stops you. If you got the moxie to do it, it seems like you can do it. What, the 80-year-old guy at the door is going to tackle you? That ain't going to happen. So this guy has got a full cart of packaged meat, walks out with it, and then I guess he had a suitcase or something outside, and he packed the suitcase full of stolen meat. And they stopped him at they followed him to the bus stop, the RTA stop.
Aged prime beef.
That's right. Would you guys like my new attaché fillets? They're delicious. A 62-year-old man said that he sells the stolen meat to restaurants at half price. So here you think that, listen, the restaurant biz, nothing easy about that. Razor-thin margins. The place isn't full every night, you're losing money. So what, you think they're just getting their materials
Here's the thing.
from high-grade suppliers? No, they're getting the Garfield Heights guy with a suitcase full of meat.
And the weird thing is, if you sell razors, the margins are real thick. So, like, maybe people should be selling razors.
Yeah, maybe so.
Don't open a restaurant, sell razors.
Yeah. Alan, does it count as a house pet if it's stored in the refrigerator? I don't know.
I looked up countries that eat cat. It's just Vietnam.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's one to grow on, something to learn about. But Jenna is, she's got some thoughts on some things. I think we should team her and Poundcake up for something. You do a web series with him and Jenna. Like a bosom buddies type situation. Especially if he ends up living by himself. She could come by.
Roommates.
Not even roommates, because she clearly has, she's, I don't know to what degree she's disabled, but I mean, she's legally blind. You know, he can't be messing with that, but something to consider. I mean, you've seen Poundcake's classes. He's practically legally blind.
That can be
He's got them Coke bottles on.
That can be the recurring joke in the sitcom that Jenna keeps putting on Cody's glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the blind one.
I was gonna say I hate when people who wear glasses like, oh, let me wear your glasses. I'm like, no, don't do that. They're like, well, I'm wearing glasses too. It's no big deal. I'm blind. No big deal. I'm like, no, don't do that. And then they take glasses. They're like, oh wow, you really can't see. What if Jenna's like, oh my God, you really can't see?
Sure.
That would be funny.
Well, it's like it's an old Gaffigan joke. Hey, let me wear your glasses. You wouldn't go up to a guy in a wheelchair and go, hey, let me wear your wheelchair.
Oh,
you're really crippled. I've got to take a break here. I'll have another shot for you to join us for the return of the Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle, putting people on my team this week, the Coxsicles. So if you want to join us, February 3rd out of Boston Mills Brandywine, we'll do that on the way back. Another $1,000 is minutes away, too. And go fund yourself coming up at 5:30.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart